up, y'all? The 89 Cavs. We are back. We got Justin here. We got Steve here. How we doing, fellas?
Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. I just recently got my ass kicked in basketball. It was swiftly, and it was very degrading, and it hurt me a lot. But I'm here. I'm working out.
What?
I'm here.
What
You
is?
know,
Well, we gotta set the scene for us a little bit. Like, what type of game were we in?
very simple. I was the oldest person on the court, and then I came through, and I was like, I kind of want to exercise. And then there was a grown ass child, man child, maybe about 6'1", and they were like, "Yo, guard him because he's husky," and I was like, "All right, cool." And it didn't go well. It didn't go well. But now it was my Dwight. Remember when Kobe dunked on Dwight and then he got braled?
Yeah,
That's kind of the process I've been going through. I've been lifting weights.
this is
On
your
the
moment.
treadmill. Yeah, it's my moment, man. I got my ass busted and it hurt. It hurt.
Justin, what's going on with you, man? How are you doing?
We chilling, man. No less. No updates.
No updates. No, I feel like we kind of have an update only in that because we were texting about this separately that New York we might have a New York moment here with both the Knicks and the Nets having games like playoff games in the same weekend. So we might have to. And Justin and I were even talking offline a little bit. We might have to make our way up to Philly for a little Sixers Nets series. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
All right, we got some good stuff to get into. I don't know, is there anything like so we have two things planned for today. We're gonna do a little contender pretender because like there's so many, there's like a couple of clear top tier teams, really only two, and then after that, I feel like it's wide open. So I feel like we'd have some fun with that. Maybe look at some end of the season awards since the season ends on Sunday, which is pretty wild. I don't know. Is there any other like off the agenda hot topics that we needed to hit? Anything we need to like yell about?
Yeah, I got one. WNBA, let's stop this 22-year-old shit. If
Yeah.
they fire, let's just get him in the league. Y'all missing out on money. Y'all missing out. Yo, Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, that is primetime money television. Y'all, I don't know who made this bullshit ass idea. We gotta throw it away, bro. They already get money. They're getting like what 100 racks a week off of merchandise and all that shit. They getting money right now in the league. Hey, just play fuck. I mean, in the college, let's go to the league, bro. I'm ready.
Expand the league.
Yeah,
Expand the league. They're talking about it, right? They're talking about it. Yo, but don't you think, aren't they like straight up losing money if they go to the WNBA versus just getting paid in college for a couple more years?
I thought, I don't know if this rumor is incorrect. I thought they were getting a higher salary cap. So if they're getting a higher salary cap,
okay.
I could be wrong. I don't know. Once again, I seen this shit on Reddit. I don't know how official it is. But if they're getting more bread, you know what I'm saying, give the girls bread.
Yeah, it was fun. I mean, I had way more fun sweating the W tournament or the NCAA women's tournament than the men's tournament this year, just because I feel like I'm more familiar with the players, just because they're around longer, where the men, it's just one and done for a lot of the dudes. Like, the only dude I know was a dude from Alabama, and I learned about him for other reasons. So it was, I don't know. I had fun with it. So I'm with you. I'm excited for them to like go to the W. Let's just keep stacking up the Liberty. You know what I'm saying? Keep bringing in the book. Let's go. We went to a game. I don't know what I filled out that was just kind of like, yeah, I'm interested in season tickets, which I don't remember saying that. But the Liberty have been on my ass the last couple of weeks, being like, time's running out. I was like, is time running out? Because you've emailed me 3 times this week. And that makes me think you need me a little bit more than I need you right now. Let me reply as a content creator. Listen, man, I could expand your brand. Why don't you give me some media credentials? I'll slide in there, do some videos.
My man might be trying to get in for free.
Yeah. Can we, especially because you have Bayou Barbie for your name, Steve, can we just like make fun of the White House here for a hot second? Who they were like, yo, let's bring Iowa to. First of all, when has that ever been said? Let's bring Iowa to.
All right, man. Jill Biden, that's her name, Jill Biden.
Yeah.
Hey, your colors is true. We see where you stand, bro. We see where you stand. You seen a whole team of women of color cracking out there, doing their thing, cracking, and you said, yeah, let's invite the Caucasians too, even though they lost. Like, come on, bro. Let LSU have that little moment, man. Let them pull up a Lil Wayne double cupped up, man. You know, Iowa in there, you feel me?
It was also wild too. Like, I feel like they set up Caitlin Clark to look even cooler than she is, because like now all that I saw on Twitter today was being like Caitlin Clark being like, nah, that's stupid. Like Angel Angel talked her shit. I would talk my shit. Like, that's just the game. Don't want to go to the White House, which is like the normal, sane response. Because if she came out and she said, "I want to go to the White House," I'd have been like, "All right, we can never root for you again." If anybody from Iowa was like, "Sign me up, get me to the White House," they look awful, right? But instead, now we're like, "Wow, bravo to them, huh? For just knowing not to go." I'm like, no, it's like give them credit for not going to the White House.
Yeah, I mean, it's also an L because you're going there and you lost. Like,
Yeah.
you're going there, you're not going there just your team. You're going there with the other team. Like, that's not wavy. But I also feel like Caitlin Clark is like a smart person, but also like half robot. So it's like all she cares about is winning. So she knows like anything that wasn't winning is like not correct up here in her brain.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, do you take pictures if you go? Like, do you take pictures at the White House? Or do you just like, nah, I just want to be here. Like, I just want to be I want to check out the White House. I don't know. This is terrible. Joel in the chat saying W needs WWE themed entrances to get me to buy season tickets. I don't know if that's W specific. I think I'd be okay with WWE entrances for all sports.
I'm good on that. That should be. I seen WrestleMania. That should be taking mad long.
That's true.
Like, you feel me? They was going on this long shit. Snoop Dogg reversing, doing a UE. I don't need all that shit. I need the basketball players to come out, give everybody dap, grab the rock, and then play.
Yeah. Hey, you just need to load up NBA Street 2 or something and get your fix of the silliness.
Yeah.
They be out there hooping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else silly we need to get into before we do some contender pretender?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
All right, let's do it. All right, where do you guys want to start? You want to start in the West with I feel like the West. Can we agree that like Milwaukee we don't need to talk about?
Yeah, that's fine.
Like, Milwaukee's fine.
That's fine.
Is there any other teams that are fine that we don't need to talk about? Like, would you put Boston in that category?
I don't know, man. They looking type fire, even though like some games have been rocky, but we can still talk about them though.
Yeah. All right. We'll keep Boston on the list. All right. Joel wants us to start with the Mavs. Here's the thing, Joel. I don't even think the Mavs make the list, man.
Yo, the Mavs is terrible.
Yeah,
the Mavs is terrible.
Actually, you know what? We can't. Why don't we talk about them? Oh no, you wanted to save it. You wanted to save it for the award season, right?
Let me know. I can talk about it right now.
Dude, let's do it now. Let's talk about the Mavs because Steve, you had a great take that we have been sitting on for like a couple of weeks now.
Okay, so everybody be taking a shit on Trae Young, right? Everybody be taking a shit on Trae Young. He got another supporting cast, still can't do it. Trae Young is empty bucket stat stuff for blah blah blah. I need that same energy y'all treat with Trae with Luka Doncic, because this man had Kyrie and he won't make the playoffs. Had Porzingis. And then he fucking lost first round. And then he had one miraculous run to the fucking conference finals. Everyone was sucking his dick. And you know who else did the same shit? Trae motherfucking Young. And nothing happened after that. They both tanked. So now I need people to stop sucking Luka's dick and treat him with the same damn energy you treat my man in Atlanta. It's only fair. They're the same player. It's only fair.
Wow. So do you really think do you think this is just a coincidence that their resumes line up right now? Or do you really think they are the same player?
I don't think they have the same skill set. I don't think they have the same peak. But right now, I think they're in the same realm, if that makes sense. And I think Luka should be criticized more or just as much as Trae. Because to me, bro, on paper, if you hear Kyrie Irving and Luka, you're like, this shit gonna be cracking.
Yeah.
If you hear Trae Young and DeJounte Murray, you're like, oh, this might be a thing. You know what I mean? And it's like nobody's saying nothing about Luka. They're all pointing their finger at Kyrie. And I'm like, yo, man, you can point the finger at that dude too.
Justin, do you think Atlanta won the trade?
Nah, man. Don't nobody in Atlanta like Trae Young. That's the problem. They got a good player. I mean, but it's look, Trae Young's he's on his not his last chance, but it's getting hot there for him because they've changed enough. So no, they didn't win the trade, but it's not the golden boy. I mean, it happens because media gets bored of everybody, but it is fun, it's interesting to watch all the golden boy luster start to slowly come off of Luka and Mr. always smiling, having fun. A lot of the stories are Luka's not smiling now.
Yeah.
Luka's unhappy.
Shut up, Top Shot.
Tesla's take 2 saying Luka doesn't respect the game or he'd be in shape. Which I mean, I also don't know how he's not in shape just because like he truly plays year round. So like I don't know how in a couple like what metabolism is that you just take a couple weeks off and bang, it's over.
I think he's just in old school Euro shape.
Yeah.
He's in that Tony Kukoc shape.
Yeah. I will say, I think, it's funny. I'm not ready to put Luka on the Trae Young path yet. I do agree though, maybe the same energy should be brought towards Luka. I just think like that team was so poorly constructed, where they're like, let's get rid of anyone we have. Like we're already a bad defensive team. What if we trade our defense for Kyrie? And then they're like, I can't believe this isn't working. And like I can't. You're not playing defense. Like you have to outscore people 160 to 150 if you're going to win. And they just haven't been doing that. So I think like Jason Kidd, deuces. He is gone. I think Mark Cuban should get a ton of blame for this. But you're right. I mean, Lucas should probably. Like the way Justin said it too. The shine is starting to wear off for sure. And when you look at it, when it is funny, like they both had one fluky Western Conference Finals run, first round exits, a flame out season. I mean, it's not crazy. I like it.
At least one of them might be in the playoffs. You feel what I'm saying, dog?
Yeah.
That shit is crazy.
Man. Yeah,
that roster is terrible.
It really is.
Hard body, 100%. Complete trash, bro.
I mean, they're second or not second. They're like third and fourth best dudes or dudes that are like first and second year guys. Like even Christian Wood, who was their big signing, he doesn't. I mean, like his minutes get limited because he's ass. JaVale McGee, that was like a big offseason. He doesn't even play anymore. That team is. They roll out dudes and you're like that guy McKinley Wright the fifth. That's a guy. That is a guy.
But it's like, what the fuck are we doing in Dallas, bro? I think when Jason Kidd's looking at the playbook, that shit is in Cleon because he don't know what the fuck he's doing, bro. He don't know what the fuck he's doing.
All right, that's enough on the Mavs. Let's do because they are not contenders, pretenders. They're just fucking bad. Let's start with the Lakers. We'll start with a little hot topic. I feel like we can do a little ISO ball for Justin since he can do some LeBron shit, like just circling the Laker wagon. Like, do we think the Lakers are legit? Then just to like set the table, the Lakers right now are technically the 7 seed. If they win tonight, they're the 5 seed. They're playing the Clippers tonight. I think LeBron and AD are both questionable, so who knows what happens. But also real quick, Jeff said the Frankie smokes Frankie Nicolina on the Mavs.
you had to clarify that because I was like, Frankie smokes. What is that?
He's crazy.
Sorry, one more thing too. He said he's talking about Luka. Also, terrible teammate. Look at his body language when a teammate messes up. No vet has gotten through to him either. Not his rookie season. Yeah, I guess right. We had Dirk his rookie season. The only vet he had after that though was Porzingis, and I don't know if that's leadership. Anyways, enough of the Mavs. Let's go. Let's do some Lakers shit. Oh, sorry.
I just want to say one thing. Talking about the Lakers, I just want to have my bad moment. My bad. Well, AR-15.
Oh,
I was talking crazy. You held it down. You held it down while Braun was playing with his kid and making commercials, drinking Powerade and all that. You held it down, bro. My bad. You could play basketball. That's on me. I admit when I'm wrong.
I can tell you I'm a little uncomfortable with his nickname AR-15.
That's because he didn't fuck with the other nickname because he was like, y'all not doing me like this. Y'all not doing me like Caruso because it was Hillbilly Kobe. He was like, nah, y'all gotta chill with this shit.
Yeah. All right, Justin. Sorry. We said ISO and then Steve and I took turns talking for 3 minutes.
ISO on the Lakers?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. How do you feel on the Lakers? Do you think, in honor of the game, do you think they're contenders, legit contenders, or pretenders?
Man, I have no fucking idea. That's the real answer here. I think LeBron and AD are as good, if not better, than any other combo of players you're going to get in the West. Yeah. I also realize AD has been playing real well and is always doubtful in back-to-backs. LeBron is out here having to hit game winners in overtime against the Jazz after they blow 10-point leads. It's still a bunch of dudes on that team. Shout out to Austin Reeves, but like, are we relying on that? D'Angelo Russell in the playoffs.
Yeah.
It's a lot of. They haven't had a month where you're just like, damn, that's the Lakers. It's just like, here are some dudes. Here's AD scoring 40, or here's LeBron in the game.
Yeah.
Or, oh shit, remember that week where Austin Reeves was carrying them? And that's a team that loses in the first round. They'll make the play up. They'll make it nice 6-7 games, but probably lose. But then again, what happens if they get healthy and then just get to the Western Conference Finals? I don't know.
It's one of those things, right, where I think they could beat any team. I don't think they could beat any team 4 times in 7. You know, like that's a lot of things have to go right. I will say, man, I was watching the overtime of that Lakers Jazz game, and LeBron has this like I think he goes like the length of the court off of a rebound, or maybe he got an outlet, but puts a spin move on, finishes the bucket, gives him a 2-point lead, and then that's game. That spin move's unguardable just because he's so big. But good Lord, if you put that up with the spin move from him from like 6 years ago, the pacing of the spin move is like you could see him get to the 3-point line and like spin move's coming, like, you know, and like, man, that's when I notice him getting old. Like, it's not when he's running the floor, shooting or anything like that. It's when he's going into that move. I'm like, it's still a train. It's still hard to stop a train, but it's a slower train.
Also, but real quick, Lakers, I see you out there resting AD and LeBron in a game that if you win, you for the fifth seed play the Suns. That's right. Take your ass to the play-in and take your chances.
Yeah.
It definitely ain't happening if you play the Suns. You got a kind of a shot at the Grizzlies.
That's what's so nuts about it, right? That 5 seed with the Clippers, the Warriors, and the Lakers, like they're all trying to figure out who the hell is going to play the Suns. Like, all right, so Justin, you say pretender?
Oh, absolutely, pretender.
Steve?
I'm gonna say pretender, but I'm gonna give respect if LeBron could do some crazy shit. If he could do some insane shit, even if I'm not gonna lie to you, even if he just gets to the conference finals, I'm gonna be like respect.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna say pretender too, but I'm gonna use this to transition to the next team. If they finish in the 6th seed somehow, they play the Sacramento Kings. Who wins that series?
Come on, man.
Light the beam? Who you got?
We lighting the beam, man. Mike Brown ain't taking no L's like that. Mike Brown trying to be like, I did this. I made this. You ever seen the meme where Drake is like, all of this, we're responsible for this. I did all of this. That's Mike Brown. He's that meme living, bro. You know what I'm saying? We'd have never in our life would have thought these motherfuckers would have been third, dog. Third? What the fuck? That's insane, bro. Nah, they're not going out like that, cuz.
Man, all I know is if they lose game 1, the Lakers-Kings game in Sacramento, like the ghost of Mike Bibby and what the fuck is the ref's name?
Mike the ref.
Oh, Tom Donnie, he's over here in the corner like this, bro. Haunting these motherfuckers.
All that stuff is just gonna come rushing back.
Vlade Divac's just smoking cigs everywhere throughout the stadium.
Oh man.
I agree. I think the Kings probably win that series. I don't think anybody would pick the Kings, though. I think everybody would pick the Lakers because that's what happens. But I do agree. If they lose game 1, that's a wrap. Because it's in Sacramento. They'd be toast.
It would be an interesting matchup because the Kings have the best offense in the league, and the Lakers, since making their trades, have one of the best defenses in the league. Yeah. So, basketball-wise, that'd be fun. But narrative-wise, I think it would get ugly.
Yeah. All right. So do we think Kings then? Do we think Kings are contenders, or we think Kings because the matchup for the Kings are either the Lakers, the Clippers, or the Warriors in this first round. So those are like the teams fighting for the 6th seed. So like, I guess we're kind of talking about all of these, but do the Kings advance outside of the Lakers? Do the Kings advance in the first round?
No. I take back my last statement. No, absolutely, bro. You think they could beat the motherfucking Warriors? I don't think so. I don't even think they could beat the Clippers. The Clippers might just turn up. Like, they might just go crazy. I mean, to be honest, I would prefer the Kings beat the Clippers, but
Yeah.
I don't know if it's likely. You feel me?
I think if Paul George doesn't come back in time, I think I can see the Kings beating the Clippers.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
I'll be curious what happens tonight with this Lakers Clippers game, because there's like a real world where the Clippers lose tonight and then they're just in the play-in game, which is kind of nuts.
Yeah. And the Clippers are a team where you can just see them lose to the Pelicans in the play-in, and you're like, wait, what's going on?
Yeah. The Clippers, dude, are the Miami Heat of the West. I fucking hate watching them.
Come on.
Seriously, it's an ugly brand of basketball.
Come on,
it's
bro.
a bunch of dudes that you're like, yeah, I guess he's good. It's like Eric Gordon, who's the comp for Eric Gordon? Duncan Robinson.
Duncan Robinson don't even play, family. They got the dude that look like he should be in the OC, Max whatever.
Max.
Yeah, what are you talking about? The Miami Heat is low key type fire, and I do not want my Sixers to play them motherfuckers. So if it's Mikal Bridges and a whole bunch of dudes that look like they should be working at Van Leeuwen, then I'm with it. But I'm not trying to see Miami Heat play the 76ers. I think y'all bugging. Y'all just on your haterade shit.
No, the Heat are not fun, man. The Heat are not fun.
Tyler Hero, fun. Bam, crazy. Jimmy Butler, crazy.
Yo, Bam has been straight ass the last month and a half. He has been brutal to watch. I might have slipped in a little scam out of bio today in the show.
Wow.
Yo, y'all some haters, man. Y'all just hating.
All right, I feel like I took us all over the map here. All right, so we're saying Lakers are pretenders, and it sounds like Kings are pretenders in your mind too.
Yeah.
And I guess to say contender, we're saying they could contend to get out of the West, get to the finals.
Yes.
So we're saying
there's a world where the Kings could make the Western Conference Finals. I think it's like the Lakers, but they're not winning it. These aren't championship teams. The Kings are going to build their experience, come back stronger next year. Their last year's Grizz.
Yeah.
Essentially.
I feel like, so this next one, the 4 seed, the Suns, I feel like even though they're a 4 seed, so we have to talk about them, but they also are the favorite, gambling wise, to come out of the West. Is there any concerns on Phoenix, or are we just kind of like, yeah, they are a contender?
I'm going to say they're a contender. I don't really have too much concerns. I think they could get out the West, but I'm not going to say they're going to win the whole shit. But yeah, they can get out the West for sure, though.
Yeah. What about you, Justin?
Yeah, they're absolutely a contender. I was listening to something that Ryan Wilhorse said they haven't lost with Kevin Durant in the starting lineup.
Yeah, I was listening to that this morning too. They said he was something like he's 22 or 25-2 in his last 20 sets, just KD himself, whether it's playing in Brooklyn or in Phoenix. I'm like, oh man.
So they're obviously contenders. They're probably they might be the most contender in the West, which is interesting as a 4 seed. But I don't know. I do wonder how it'll go in the playoffs once you obviously have Durant and Booker. It's an amazing combo. But just like what happens when things get hairy.
Yeah.
What happens when every good point guard they have Chris Paul has to guard.
Yeah.
And do they get anything from their bench at all to make up for if the other dudes are playing? Whatever DeAndre Ayton be doing sometimes.
Yeah, that's true. Whatever he be doing. Well, you brought this up, I think a couple months ago, Justin, and we listed off all the guards that Chris Paul would have to guard.
It was me.
Oh, was it you? And it was. I mean, that's not fun. That's not fun for a dude my age. Chris Paul is my age, trying to run around De'Aaron Fox. What?
What their first matchup would be? Who's fifth right now?
So it would either be D'Angelo Russell and Dennis Schroeder of the Lakers. It could be, I don't know who the fuck, Russ. It could be Russ, which Russ and Chris Paul for a series would be fun. Or Steph.
Right now, the Warriors are fifth. And Steph, that would be a problem for the Suns.
Whoa. I mean, they could. I'm not gonna lie to you. They could still fucking win the series, though. I'm not gonna count them out, but it's good. I mean, that's much watch television if it's those two. But
yeah, I'm with you guys. I think the Suns. I mean, listen, I ride with Denver, but just KD is so damn good, and if he's healthy and good to go, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for anybody to beat them.
Mike Z,
7
I'm here.
times.
I'm here to tell you, Denver getting smoked second round. Just so you know.
Well,
Round.
the only reason I might agree with you is because the Western Conference Finals is going to be the second round because it's going to be Denver versus Phoenix.
And you know what I think is lit about that though? Now we got a rivalry.
Mm-hmm.
Homeboy cracking motherfuckers in the crowd. Bang, bang. Remember when he cracked the dude in the crowd? Devin Booker was like, "Yo, find me this dude's name." Gave him the jersey. I can't. Now I'm excited. My popcorn's ready. I got my little cocktail ready. I'm ready to see Denver Nuggets play the Phoenix Suns, and I can't wait for Kevin Durant to just cook y'all like boom, boom, boom. Because it's still fuck Denver over here. Denver Nuggets, not the city of Denver, obviously, but fuck the Denver Nuggets. You feel me?
Man, the other night, the Nuggets are playing the Warriors. I can't believe I'm awake and I'm watching the game. It's late night, and I'm watching Jamal Murray just have this incredible sequence. Bangs a three. Draymond goes up for a layup, rejects it to a jump ball. Murray bangs another three, draws an offensive foul, and I was like, I got to text my boys. This is exciting. And Steve is just like, dude, keep that shit away from me. I'm here. Listen, I know nobody likes Jokic. I get that. Maybe he's not fun to watch. I think Jamal Murray is fun. I feel like we can come around kumbaya and around Jamal Murray.
All right, let me defend myself. One, I was about 3 tequila sodas in. Okay. And I was not trying to hear no shit about Denver. I fuck with Jamal Murray, but fuck his squad. Yeah. I just like teams with likable people. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's nobody really likable on that team to an extent.
Yeah. I mean, well, it's tough. It's tough overcoming Michael Porter Jr. I think like you're starting with a deficit when we're running out Michael Porter Jr. And like the stench of Austin Rivers is still there from last season, I think. Also, can we talk about this? I think not everybody should get a podcast. I think
No, hold on. Let me piggyback on this. If you're playing in the league right now, no podcast. If you're in the league right now, like on salary, I don't give a fuck if you're the 15th man. I don't give a fuck if you're the 6th man starting. Do not get a microphone and say in the season. No. Just do your normal job. Now, if you're
off season,
no,
even the off season. No, you get eliminated for the playoffs. Fire it up. No, I don't care.
Fuck no, bro.
Like the Ringer did a little sneak attack, hired Austin Rivers. I'm downloading the Ringer NBA show, put in my pod, and I'm like, who are these two fucking guys be like talking about last night's Wolves game? If I want Wolves stuff, I'll go to Locked On Wolves, or I'll go to the Athletics. What's his name? John Krasinski, the Office / Athletic guy. Like, don't ninja that stuff into my podcast feed.
You haven't heard that one, Steve?
Excuse me? Jim from The Office is talking basketball?
No. His name is John. His name is also John Krasinski.
Oh, bro, I was about to lose my mind, bro. What's next? Ben Schwartz talking about soccer? I was about to go fucking crazy.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Austin Rivers for having enough juice to have his homie on his basketball podcast.
Yeah,
I don't know who that dude is. It is
poor man's JJ Redick and Tommy Alter. That's what it is. Yeah. They are trying to recreate that. Yeah. Like, I hate it. Anyways, sorry, again.
We were all over the place.
Hey, man, we having a good time, though.
All right, so Kings, pretender. Yeah. Lakers, pretender. Yeah. Suns, contender. Do we have to talk about the Clippers?
Nah.
Pretenders, right?
I think Clippers are perpetually pretenders until they do something. We don't believe you.
Pretenders. All right, let's do the Warriors now because the Warriors are interesting. Andrew Wiggins returned. Word came out. Also, it was not a weird report, but apparently his dad was ill and that's why he was gone for a couple of months. And then some people in the chat this morning were like, that's just what they said. And I was like, all right, relax. Keep that tinfoil hat energy for something else, you know? But I don't know, where do we land on the Warriors? They can't beat anybody on the road and they won't have home court advantage, but they will get Wiggins back. How are we feeling?
Okay. This might be the hottest take that I'm gonna get flamed on in the chat. If the Warriors are 6, they're going to the conference final.
Yeah. It
If
matches up nice.
If the Warriors is 5th, though, they're kind of fucked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if they're 6th, though, I honestly think in my mind they could smack the shit out of the Kings and Memphis.
Yeah.
But then just collapse the fuck in the conference final. So I'm kind of like in the middle. I'm pretend. You feel me? Pretend.
So if you're the Warriors, though, let me ask you this: would you rather? Because the problem with like intentionally losing is you could slip into the playing game real quick, right? And then you're like, okay, now I'm not even guaranteed to the playoffs. Would you rather them try to get the 6th seed, and then if they don't, they're the 7th seed, just like win the play-in and then take on the Grizz in the first round? Or would you rather just say, give me the Suns in the first round? You're gonna have to play the Suns eventually.
I'm trying to win because I like no matter what, I'm probably gonna see Kevin Durant and Devin Booker. So I'm just trying to win. Because if that playing shit is the biggest gamble ever. Motherfucker, if I lose back to back, I'm out of the playoffs, even though my record is acceptable in the motherfucking bracket. So we not doing I ain't doing no shit like that, bro.
Yeah. What about you, Justin? Where you at with the Warriors?
Pretender. I don't think we have to do this thing where like, oh, they have so many championships and they won last year. They are not a championship team this year. Steph Curry is great. Clay is wishy-washy. They don't have Wiggins. They can't win on the road. They don't really got no big men or a bench. It's just not. It's not the same team, and the league is more open. But also, I keep saying pretender, and then but if they got to the Western Conference Finals, I wouldn't be surprised. Which feels
right.
Dumb. I actually think the Grizzlies might. I think the Grizzlies would beat the Warriors in this series.
Dude, so all right, because I'm excited to talk about the Grizzlies. I was saving that one. I'm with you guys with the Warriors. I did this last year, and I counted out the Warriors, and then they won a chip. So I'm like aware that I'm probably going to be wrong here. I think you have to win games on the road, especially if you're not the home team. You know what I mean? And they're not going to have home court advantage no matter what. So they're going to have to win road games. And they definitely can't beat the Suns. I think it would go 6 or 7 with the Kings or the Grizzlies. But let's talk about the Grizzlies because I'm with you. I think the Grizz might be my sneaky pick to come out of the West. I just think, listen, all the vibes are so bad. And then you look down and they won 9 in a row. They didn't look after Ja held up his little pistol like this, he was fine. He was fine. My only concern is Steven Adams. They got no bigs, right? It's like Xavier Tillman. They don't have if Adams comes back, I think they could make a run. Wait, I need to know what Justin's looking at right now.
Sorry. I just saw the box score for the Nets Pistons game, and Joe Harris was 6 of 8 from 3 in the first quarter. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ.
Everybody gets better against the Pistons, baby.
In the first quarter, man.
47. They put up 47?
Hey, man. Hey, we playing the Pistons, man. It's Detroit basketball, man.
Spencer Dinwiddie with 10 dimes in the first quarter.
He got 10 dimes, dead ass?
In the first quarter.
Nah. Yo, what's going on in the D, bro? 10 dimes. What the fuck?
Hey, I mean, they did draft him and trade him, so.
I feel you.
I saw a thread about Detroit draft and trades recently, and I saw
Chris Middleton.
Spencer. Yeah, Chris Middleton was the other one. It was probably you liked the tweet. That's probably why I saw it. All right, Memphis though. All right, so Steve, I feel like you're out on Memphis.
I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I don't think they could fuck with the Suns, and I think because of the rivalry that's gonna brew against the Warriors, I think they're gonna get the best of them. I just think they're not ready to take that extra leap yet because of everything going around in their culture. Because I feel like there are more targets on that team than any team in both brackets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you hate Dylan Brooks, you probably hate John Morant. You know what I'm saying? So it's I feel like it's not gonna work out for them. But if it does, I guess I'm okay with being wrong. More fun basketball.
Yeah.
Some of it for me feels like it's not gonna get worse than with the weird Ja stuff,
Right.
Like in terms of like
not
in terms of controversy. I mean,
Yeah.
like the basketball is gonna be a basketball, so like that was a, I guess, interesting test to like the team if that matters. And they were here last year, right? So they got the chops. They got the players. Everyone is healthy right now. Bane has been balling the last couple games. Ja's back. Jay, I think J3 is still healthy. So
yeah. So my biggest like case for them is that their first round matchup is probably like the Clippers, maybe the Lakers. Right, it's probably that 2-7, and then they get the winner of the Kings and whoever the Kings play in the second round. So I feel like they have, and then you look at the Suns. The Suns are going to have a tough matchup in the first round, and then they're going to play Denver in the second round. I feel like Memphis has the easiest path to a Western Conference Finals versus like KD is going to have 2 tough series in a row. Maybe I'm assuming those are going to both go long, and then maybe Memphis is just they're vibing. And if they do get Phoenix, they'd get Phoenix at home. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm pulling at straws there, but
that makes sense, bro. I might change my opinion. They might do their thing. That's actually factual though. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I think I it's so wide open in the West. I'm like, oh, this is a young team that maybe young, super confident team that has an opportunity. So it feels like they got a shot.
And if they don't, like same thing with Denver too, right? Like if they don't make a run this year, they kind of have to shut the hell up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah.
But my question for you guys is, who would you rather see? Like, what is your dream Western Conference Finals matchup?
Man,
and taking into consideration like standings or potential standings, right?
Yeah, knowing that, like I think Denver Phoenix would be fun, but knowing we can't get that, right? I mean, a world where we get Memphis and Golden State to like go to the finals, I think that would be spicy.
That would be very fun.
Yeah.
I think that'd be the most fun.
Yeah.
Of the combinations. Man, is Nuggets Suns boring? That's definitely going to be the second round though.
Yeah,
that's 100% the second round.
That's going to be super fire. I'm going to watch every single game. That shit going to be super fire, bro. You're crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. So Joel saying Suns versus the Lakers for the dream ratings.
Ain't nobody trying to see that bullshit, man.
Wait. I think Adam Silver is somewhere like.
Yeah.
Are you LeBron?
Where's Tim Donaghy again?
Call my man.
Good God, is that Tim Donaghy music? Also, yeah, Stubbs, we haven't really talked about this, but we were talking about it a little bit offline. We're gonna get an 89 Cavs sighting at Summer League this summer, so get excited for that, baby.
Yeah, just so y'all know, I'm gonna be there with an Asia Wilson jersey in black. I'm gonna be bulling, trust me, cracking.
I think we all need Aces. We all need Aces jersey. We get Kelsey Plum, Candace Parker, and we'll just ball. All right. Anybody else in the West we like didn't talk about that needs to be discussed? I mean, I know we didn't really talk about Denver. I mean, I'm afraid to talk about Denver because I feel like everyone's going to say pretender, and then we're like calling the 1 seed a pretender.
But that's what they are. I don't understand, bro. They're not going to win, bro.
You don't think they have any shot?
No, they do. Yeah, they could definitely get the best of the Suns, because I think right now, if you're talking about who has more chemistry, obviously it's the Denver Nuggets, and I don't think they want to get swept anymore. I just don't want to see that shit to happen. But do I actually? You know what, Mike? I'm lying. What you said is a fact. Whomever wins that shit is definitely going to the finals. So that's a fact.
That Denver Sun series?
Yeah. So if they win that shit, they're definitely, it's over. Like they're going, because they're not going to lose in the conference finals again. You feel me? Like that's going to be, that doesn't make sense. With the full fucking supporting cast, plus my man Gordon, it don't make sense, doggy.
Yeah.
So,
that's kind of how I feel. I feel like it's Denver or Phoenix. I mean, I did say Memphis too, but
the West is kind of fun breaking it down, man. It's gonna be fun.
It's fun because you don't know. You don't. It's just straight up. We don't know who's gonna be in it.
And that's why I wanted to do the West, because when we talk about the East, which we'll do here for a second, it's like, well, Milwaukee's really good, and then Boston and Philly are going to play each other in the second round, and the winner of them will play Milwaukee and probably lose in 6. Like, right? I mean, I don't see, like, can we make a case for Cleveland, like, as a 4 seed? I know Donovan's been playing amazing. I feel like I have to eat a lot of crow on Donovan Mitchell. I talked so much shit last year.
Y'all been hating since we started this shit. Since we had masks and we couldn't go outside. I told y'all, bro. Mr. 45 from Queens is nice.
I gotta take an L. It was never about his game. I just think he's corny. But he's been balling. I gotta take the L there.
He's a beast. But he's not doing nothing. He's not doing nothing when he goes to Milwaukee. He's not doing nothing. Yeah. And the sad thing is, though, this is just for me. I live in Philadelphia. We had the Philadelphia Union, then we had the Phillies, then we had the Eagles. Hey, man, it might also be the 70 motherfucking Sixers. Who knows, man?
You mean like another team to lose a chip?
Yeah, 100%, man, 100%. My man Joel Embiid gonna take an L in the finals. Nah, he ain't getting there, doggy. He ain't getting there.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So there's really no one else to talk about besides Philly and Boston. I think. Like, I don't think the Knicks can really make a run, right?
Fuck no disrespect, but fuck.
Yeah.
No, I think. Yeah, I mean, we can talk about the series. Like, I think Knicks Cavs will be fun.
Oh,
I think the Cavs are good, especially Randall's ankle, and the Cavs have like 3 7-footers. I think that's gonna be a big problem. Also, Donovan Mitchell in Madison Square Garden is gonna try to show out real hard body.
Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna score 50 in a loss like at least once. That's sorry, I can't help it. I gotta make fun of him. Yeah, I don't know. All right, so let's do Philly first. Do we think can Philly get through Milwaukee? Actually, can they get through Boston? First of all, can they get through Boston?
That I'm getting nightmares just thinking about that matchup. Fuck no, they're not getting through Boston, bro. Are you crazy? They're not getting through Boston, bro. But if they do get through Boston, bro, Brad Stevens, I don't know what the fuck you're gonna have to do, bro, because that would be ludicrous. But I just can't see it happening, bro. I can't see it happening.
Yeah, you would need out of body James Harden performance. I feel like.
Yeah, man, and I feel like he's more of like a pass first dude now. He's scoring buckets, but he's looking for the dimes now, like hard body.
I mean, you can still get obviously half the team was out. You can still get out of body Embiid performances. You still got to worry about Robert Williams' health. And I know Al Horford is mentioned as an Embiid stopper, but it's been some years, and Embiid is Al Horford's like 37, and Embiid is.
He just gave him 52.
Yeah, no one's an Embiid stopper.
Yeah, nah, bro. He just gave the dude 52 on his head.
Dude, Embiid's so good. He's so good.
Yeah, that's my guy, man.
I think too, it helps that Embiid is having a fuck y'all season. Mm-hmm. And I think that could help because I'm getting this MVP. And I'm gonna be healthy in the playoffs, so you gotta put some respect.
Yeah. I think they'll I think this is their best shot, and I think they will lose to the Celtics. Like, I think the Celtics are too good. I know they've been weird, but even like last night's game, I was watching some of that back today. It took PJ Tucker hitting corner threes, like 3 of them in a minute. And PJ Tucker famously hates scoring. Like, that's just he's not doing that anymore. He's giving us real Tony Snell energy this year. I still feel like the Celtics can take them. And that was without Jaylen Brown too.
Come on, man. It's crazy. Yeah. Your team
is
crazy.
I get like are we all taking the Bucks against the Celtics that beating the Celtics though?
All right, this is what I think. Y'all might flame me. 7 games, last possession. It'll go either way. That's what I think between Milwaukee and Boston. I think it's gonna be the same thing as it was when Jimmy Butler was like, all right, fuck it, I'm about to be the man, and he clunked it. I think it's gonna be the same thing between those two dudes.
I like that. I like that call. Is that where are you at, Justin, with the East?
It's hard for me to pick against the Bucks. A healthy Bucks team has looked impenetrable. They look. They're clearly the best team in the league, and like with the best player. So it's just they weren't healthy last year. They lost. They're healthy this year, and it feels like no one is position to stop them. But you know, the Celtics got a chance.
Yeah.
I think if Philly has an outside chance, I think the top 3 contenders are the Bucks, the Celtics, and the Sixers.
Yep.
If I'm just taking overall, and then like Suns, and then
Yeah,
everybody else.
If the Cavs are in the West, I'd be like Cavs Western Conference Finals, no doubt. Like I'd be taking them over almost all those teams. Yeah, I'm with you. I think I was looking at the all defensive team, and I guess we can like move to the awards here for a second. But the all defensive team, the Bucks legit might have 3 dudes. Like Brook Lopez is in Defensive Player of the Year conversation. Drew Holiday's in Defensive Player of the Year conversation. And Giannis like isn't, but he's still like one of their best defenders. So I also think Giannis not even like maybe he comes in second in the MVP, maybe third, but it's gonna be something wild where he's like, I'm on the best team in the league. I'm the best player in the league. And you gave it to Embiid, and I'm about to body everybody on my way to the finals. I feel like we might see a lot of 50-point performances from Giannis in the playoffs. It's going to get ugly.
I'm with that, though.
Yeah, I am too. I mean, even as a Celtics fan, whatever. I want to see great stuff. All right, let's hit some awards. Since it's the end of the season, season wraps on Sunday, so the next time we're here, it'll be like play-in action. Let's do. All right, hold on. Let me pull up. I forget what I sent you guys. Let's just start with the MVP because it'll be more fun once we get to some of the other ones we created. Who we got? Justin, you go first. Who you got?
Embiid is gonna win it. I think Embiid is definitely gonna win MVP. But if I had a vote, I'd pick Giannis.
Yeah.
But I think Giannis is in that like LeBron, Kobe, like Jordan zone where it's just like we finding other people to not give it to him every year.
Yeah. I kind of. What about you, Steve? Where are you at?
I'm gonna say Giannis deserves it, but if Embiid wins it, it's like I don't know how much of y'all watch soccer, but there was a year when Cristiano Ronaldo was like, "Yeah, y'all just gonna give this shit to Messi because y'all just be like sucking dick." So I don't really care, and then they gave it to him. So I feel like because everybody made like a whole fuss about, oh, is Jokic winning this shit because he's white? It should be Embiid. They're gonna be like, here Embiid, but it's really supposed to be Greek Freak holding that trophy. But I live in Philadelphia, so it's lit if he gets it. So I'm not mad.
Yeah, give me. I think it's gonna be. I'm gonna go Embiid, Giannis, Jokic. I think that's gonna be the order of the vote. I think. All right, let's do. What did I have up here? Let's do a little 6-man.
Easy though. This one's easy, bro.
Who you got?
It's Malcolm on your team, bro.
You think it's Malcolm?
Yeah.
Dude, that's how I know you don't live in New York anymore, Steve.
What you mean?
Quickly has the best odds.
There's an Emmanuel Quickly fever in New York.
How much points Quickly doing off the bench?
Dude, he's doing some crazy numbers right now. I forget what his season.
He's doing more than 15.
Yeah, I think so. Well, you know what? He benefited from like Brunson went down for a little bit, and then when Randall went down, they threw him into the starter. I think he's averaging. Let's see, pulling it up right now.
He's averaging 14, but 20 in his last 10.
14. My son Malcolm on a better team. 15. It's Malcolm, bro. Come on, he looked like a grade school teacher. We're not trying to give Quickly shit.
I think it should go to Brogdon. I think Quickly's gonna win though.
I hope he don't win.
Yeah.
Just because I hate the Knicks. So yeah, I hope he don't fucking win because that's ridiculous. I feel like my man Malcolm's doing solid.
Yeah. Justin, who do you got?
Gonna be honest, I ain't have a clue. I had to look up odds of who the 6-man were this year. But I'll just throw a shout out to Austin Reeves.
Yo, Hillbilly Kobe, let's go.
That is amazing. I'm here for it. All right. What we got? Most improved?
What's the dude? I don't know how to say his last name. Laurie.
Marketing?
It gotta be him, bro. He went nuts. And he was an all-star. He went fucking nuts, bro.
Yeah. I think so too. Is that Justin? You got Laurie?
Yeah, easy. Yeah, he wasn't on nobody radar. Now he's like, ooh, maximum contract, please.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm just happy it's not like because I think if Laurie didn't have his season, it would have been like SGA. And I would be like, we knew SGA was good. It was like last year. We knew Ja Morant was good. Yeah. Laurie, we did not know was good.
I think we mentioned this last year. But like, if you're somewhat in the MVP race, you're not most improved. Dog. You're too good to be most improved.
Yeah. All right, we got one more normal one, and then 3 more dumb ones. Give me your coach of the year.
I think I can speak for everyone. We all gonna say Mike Brown.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it's a
Yeah,
wrap.
there's no other person, bro. Mike Brown got to do it.
Yeah, give Mike Brown. I think Darvin Ham, give Darvin Ham a little bit of love because he survived the storm. It got a little ugly there early on. Moved Russ. Yeah, give Darvin Ham a little love. Give Steve Clifford a little love for the Hornets. He got some Hornets dubs down the stretch, basically single-handedly ended the Maverick season. Give Steve Clifford a little love.
Oh man.
All right. What was now? I didn't throw this one on here, but we just did coach of the year. Let's do the least valuable coach of the year. Like, who is the worst coach?
And I think we could all agree on this one. I can speak for everyone. Jason Kidd.
Jason Kidd, come on down.
I could do what Jason Kidd's doing in Dallas. Mark Cuban, I'm ready. I could fuck your team up. Trust me.
Jason Kidd is fun. I was gonna say AJ. I was about to bring this up, man. I feel bad for bringing up Steven Silas because I think he got a raw deal down in Houston. But there was a clip the other day of Josh Christopher. Insert the Snoop meme right here. Where Josh Christopher getting brought out of the game, and Silas was saying something to him, and he like mimicked him. He was like, and then like walked to the bench. I'm like, bro, come on, man. That's like YMCA shit.
He said it's YMCA.
But you guys hear the rumor? So Steven Silas is like 100% not going to be coaching the Rockets next year, but they're saying Nick Nurse from the Raptors is rumored to be going to Houston.
Yeah, Nick Nurse, he's smoking that loud pack that Drake be smoking.
They better be hoping they bring in somebody else, a vet or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
something, bro.
Well, if I'm a coach, potentially taking Houston, I'm waiting till those ping pong balls drops. I want to see where we're picking before I'm signing anything.
Smart move.
Give me that Wemby. All right. Least improved player of the year.
Damn, least
who wants to go
improved?
first? I got two people. Off
yo, just fire him out.
It's gotta either be DeJounte Murray or LaMelo Ball. Off rip. Because their team, like, first of all, remember when DeJounte Murray, everybody was sucking his dick like, oh my God, he's gonna go to the Knicks. That's what the Knicks need. Then he went to the Hawks, and all the Knicks fans like, oh my God, we want him. What the fuck he doing in the Hawks? Nothing. Started beef with a rookie for nothing. Didn't make the All-Star game again. He's a bum. Went on podcast talking crazy shit about veterans. He's a bum. LaMelo Ball was supposed to do something with his squad, and what my mans do? Nathan. Come on, it's a tie, bro. They were terrible this season. They were horrendous.
I feel bad, look, because LaMelo broke his ankle. I feel bad.
Man, fuck that shit, bro. When he came back and he was balling for 7 to 8 games, 7 to 10 games, he was still sweat, bro. He was bad. He was bad.
Justin, you got anybody?
Oh yeah. This person put together some evil averages of 6, 6, and 6. They started the year. We were concerned with their mental health, but they were so trash that we forgot to even talk about that. It's Ben Simmons, baby. Absolutely.
6, 6, and 6. What? Are we in JV? 6, 6, and 6. No, our future. No.
Wait, okay.
You're exaggerating, bro.
To be fair, his points are 6.9, but his.
Yo, are we serious? Are we serious? Holy cow!
Yeah.
What?
He's bad. He's bad.
That is bro. Whoa.
Man, mine people are gonna be mad at, but it's just because I had higher hopes. I thought he was gonna make a leap this year. But mentioned him earlier, Scam out of bio. I'm throwing Scam in there. I thought he was gonna be a monster this year, and
Are you
just
crazy?
Yeah, listen. I'm comparing to what he did last year, and I feel like it has been. He had stretches where he's good, but he's so inconsistent. That Heat team has Jimmy Butler, Bam, Tyler Hero, and they're an 8 seed or 7 seed. And come on, the Nets are ahead of you. The Nets traded everybody.
Yo, I just want you to know, Mike, you ain't someone who participated in the All-Star game. Do you smoke crack? Do you know how many scrubs you could have picked besides my man Pascal? There are scrubs. There are dead ass scrubs, bro. Yo, Justin, are we accepting this, bro? This shit is crazy. That's the wildest take ever on 89 Caps history. Pascal.
He's not even gonna make an All NBA team this year.
Family, the man was in the All-Star game. How was he bad?
No, dude, come on. There's lots of people who sucked in the All-Star game.
Name 5.
Paul George.
Paul George does not suck like that.
I hate Paul George.
That to be the what was it? The least improved dog.
All right, fine. I'm gonna stay in Miami then Kyle Lowry.
Damn, what did that Raptors team do to you?
Wait, no, hold on. I didn't say Pascal Siakam.
Who'd you say?
Scam Adebayo. Bam Adebayo.
Oh, I thought you, bro.
Okay, I got lost.
Pascal. Oh, Bam is ass. Yeah, Bam.
Did I say Pascal Siakam?
I've heard Pascal Siakam. This is recorded. I might have been bugging.
My bad.
You know what? I heard you say Bam, and then Steve started talking about Pascal, so I was like, oh, maybe I misheard. I wasn't.
Okay, no, that's a fire pick. My bad, bro.
No, I love Siakam.
Bro.
I love Siakam.
Bro, Bam is a great pick. I was just like, yo, this is crazy if we talk this shit about Pascal.
Also, all right, Joel also said Halliburton should be mentioned for most improved. Yeah, Hallie's been great. Hallie's been great. He's got to go to marketing though.
Yeah, I think Halliburton went from good starter to all-star, where marketing went from a dude you didn't care about to
he went from a bust,
a franchise player.
Yeah. He was just like, who's that guy that was traded for Jimmy Butler? Like that's who Lauri Markkinen was.
Yeah.
All right, what was the last one I had? What was it?
Least valuable player.
Oh, least value LVP. I guess this is kind of like least improved.
No, it's different.
No, it's not. No, it's not, man.
I sent you a link to Basketball Reference Advanced Stats. I told you to sort by win shares, and I need you to scroll that thing all the way down to 531, 2 from the bottom, and pick the only starter to appear within 50 players, and pick Detroit's own Killian Hayes, baby. He is third from last in win shares. The people above him are like Buddy Bohan and Udonis Haslem, Alize Johnson.
Oh, that's so funny.
I want you to be clear, the other Pistons are not remotely this low.
Oh.
It's just Killian Hayes. So least valuable player, Killian Hayes. But most valuable player to the city of Detroit, because baby, we take it for Victor Wembanyama. Let's go. Let's get the big Frenchman. We missing threes and dunking them from there. I don't care. You got the video?
Oh yeah, sorry. Where's the video?
I gotta make one for Vic.
Yeah.
Detroit basketball. Detroit basketball.
Such a banger. All right, I love that. That's a great pick. I did not see that coming. That dude's played a ton of minutes. That's great. Steve, you got one?
So originally, man, I was gonna be a hater on my pick, and I was gonna pick Kyrie Irving. I was gonna be a hater. I was just hating. But after a couple things I've heard today during this live stream, there's only one person that could be the least valuable player, and that's my man coming from Australia to LSU to the city of Philly, all the way to Brooklyn to Shanghai Sharks. Let's give it up for Ben Simmons for averaging what I almost average in JV basketball. It's kind of crazy.
It's a show, and Ben Simmons, you did it,
bro. I didn't know it was that bad in Brooklyn, family. I didn't know.
I got also Justin telling us Killian Hayes shooting 37%. That's wild. All right, I'm going to Dallas, and a former one of these. Christian Wood.
Woo!
And it's not all his fault. It's Dallas who paid him, but he's on a bad team. His coach doesn't like him. I don't think his teammates like him. He's got like a cool flat top that I like right now. I did see that when they came. I saw him at the free throw line this week, and I was like, all right, I'm back in on Christian Wood. But man, he has been ass for that team. So Christian Wood, congratulations, LVP. Joel was saying JaVale McGee. However, yeah, I don't. He doesn't even get to play. I guess he should be there.
You know what?
Yeah,
It's not JaVale's fault. They still that he's still playing big minutes.
Yeah.
It's not that the Mavs need to rely on him to be like a center. A center. Don't the Mavs also have DeAndre? Or who has DeAndre?
No, the Denver has DeAndre.
Yeah, he's in that DeAndre world where like, why is he still in the league? No offense to him.
Just a light guy, nice guy.
It's just the basketball. It ain't there like it used to be.
Nah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Speaking of wrap, it's a wrap for us. I don't know. Anything else we got to hit before we get out of here?
The coach of LSU women's basketball, Amy Sedaris, biopic. That's A24. Let's do it. I'll write the script. I got the script already. I got it.
It's so funny. I think of like 5 different actors who could play that person right away. Like Amy Sedaris, number 1.
Yes.
Number 1. If Sedaris says no, we go to another Amy. We see if Polar can do it.
She don't got enough swag.
Yeah, that's true. You know who I also like? The girl from maybe it's the woman from Righteous Gemstones, but maybe it's just because I think the coach looks like she should be in Righteous Gemstones.
She does though.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's what it is. Yeah, that's good. Amy Sedaris, please. And Amy, come on the show, talk about it. Talk to us about your process. The next time we're back, it's playoffs, baby. And as we said earlier, too, yeah, we will all be in Vegas for Summer League. So July 6th to 10th, we'll be at Park MGM. We're going to have a show on that Friday night. We're going to go see some hoops. We're going to go hang out with Victor Wembanyama.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Steve, get us out of here, man.
Hey, man, you just listened to 89 Cavs, the best basketball podcast in the goddamn world. This is Mike. That's Justin. I'm Steve. May all your endeavors go well and all your jump shots be wet like water. Stay up like a hard dick. You heard me?